We're here at the HR Strategy Forum and I'm joined by one of our speakers today. So if you wouldn't mind just introducing yourself and just saying a little bit about what you do.
Sure, absolutely. So I'm Nicola Wood. I work at Standard Chartered Bank. I've spent my whole career at Standard Chartered. And at the moment I lead the transformation across our 86,000 people of performance reward recognition and aspects of potential.
And why was it important for you to attend today?
So look, I think for me it's really easy, particularly in a really uncertain world, right, where there's things happening all the time, we've all got to double down on our work. It's very easy to become like a hamster on a wheel. So you're just going and you're running. And having the opportunity to take 2 days out, step back, reflect, take stock of the great other thinking in other industries and things people are dealing with, is just absolutely invaluable. So that's why it was important for me to be here.
That's great. And what have those main sort of topics or challenges been spoken about across the 2 days?
So I think there's been some common threads for me across all the conversations, both in the main room and the small sessions and in the one-to-one meetings. So absolutely a focus on, as we continue to move into more of a digital age, automation, etc., how can we really harness the power of digitization to make work better for people and create the future of work? Within that, definitely employee experience, a real challenge and an opportunity. How are we creating differentiated experience to future-proof our businesses? The other thing I've loved is the focus on well-being and resilience, and particularly I said before about the uncertainty of the world, the complexity. It's just increasing every week, isn't it, at the moment? And how do we as HR leaders create a context in which people can really focus on their well-being and their resilience, whilst also driving that productivity and that employee experience?
And how have you found collaborating with large amounts of other senior leaders like yourself? What's that experience been like?
So I love it. I absolutely love it. And I think the setup of this, in that you've got opportunities in plenary sessions, you've also got the smaller groups which can become more intimate and more conversational, and then also you've got the optionality to talk to people, to vendors, to suppliers, informally, glass of wine, a coffee, whatever works for you. It makes it easy. So there's a way that everybody, however you want to interact with people, can go and do that collaboration, which I think is fab.
So you just mentioned a few different ways that you've engaged with other delegates and solution providers. What parts have you found most useful, or have you enjoyed the most?
Oh, it's a great question. I'll be honest with you, and I've been to this forum for the last few years, and this year's felt different for me, in that what I enjoyed most in the past has been actually the one-to-one conversations with suppliers and really hearing from some thought leaders and digital transformation. What I've loved this year has been the breakout sessions, where you're in a smaller group and you're really doing some interactive speaking with someone who's leading a product or leading a transformation, but maybe there's 20 or 30 more of you in the room and you're exchanging ideas and there's energy and kind of working together. So I've loved that. I thought that was great.
Oh, fantastic. And lastly, why would you recommend a forum like this to other delegates?
I'd go back to my first point, which is actually, look, for us as HR leaders, there has been no greater time of both deep challenge and deep opportunity. And in the context of deep challenge and deep opportunity, when we're really at the pivot of whether businesses are successful or not, it's so easy just to get headlong into what you're doing every single day. And this forum enables you to take those 2 days, just reflect, reset, leverage learnings from other people, and go back into your industry with insights and richness that will help you drive better results. So that's why I think everybody should come.
Oh, that's great. Well, thank you so much for attending.
Of course, thank you for having me.